welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten. My name is Sam and today I am coming with a couple of things. So first of all, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, welcome for the first time. And it is day 23 of hashtag DIYDP24. So first of all, before we go any further, I need to do a huge apology. Due to circumstances far beyond my control, I haven't been able to post this week. So the first part of the week was mainly due to an issue with the internet. I live in it's not remote, but it's a small town. It's not very big. And the internet quality isn't great, so a lot of us have fibre broadband. There was a massive issue with setting up somebody who'd moved into the area and they damaged that, so I haven't been able to have internet. And anyone will tell you uploading to YouTube on 4G or 5G, if you're lucky, is incredibly slow and incredibly difficult. So there was that. There is also the fact that I am in a massive fibro flare at the minute. For those of you that know, I have fibromyalgia. I also have osteoarthritis, and I also have a condition called Hashimoto's. All three of those things cause widespread body pain, brain fog, depression, anxiety, just constant pain. So I have spent the majority of this week first feeling guilty because I couldn't do the live on Monday, and then made worse by my pain levels. I'm actually struggling to sit and diamond paint for too long at a time. So I'm not telling you this to make you feel sorry for me or anything like that. I am just telling you this because this event has not gone how I really wanted it to. Right from the start, it's been a lot less used. We had quite a big following last year and in May, and this time it hasn't. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing it. Okay, this is life. This is what life is really like. And unfortunately, I do have these health conditions and I do work a physical job when I am working. And I do have a lot of plates that I'm spinning. And it's hard. So I apologise. I am sorry. This is on nobody but me. It's my fault completely. I have allowed my mindset to carry on over this week. There is part of me that thinks maybe doing an event is too much, you know, maybe I should just go back to doing the videos as I was doing. At this moment in time, I've got some time to think about it. There's also a part of me that thinks, you know, maybe I should just do a regular video on doing this, but I don't know. I don't know where my head's at. At the minute, what I'm looking at is getting through this next week and getting this event finished. I want to do that. So this video today is predominantly to update you where everybody was last week. I don't have figures for a couple of people. I'm just going to give the figures that I've got. So there's that. So this is a lot if you're coming in. Secondly, one of our competitors has had to pull out due to health reasons. I'm not going to go into what those health reasons are. It's not my place. Absolutely fine. You are watching somebody who has physical health issues, mental health issues, you know, it's all fine. This is what happens. And unfortunately, I'm not in a position where I can do this full time. It isn't my job. It isn't, you know, I'm doing it around everything else. So please don't apologise if you've had to pull out or you've not been able to take part this year because of your health. You know, it's life. It is what it is. So that being said, I'm going to quickly just update on where I am on my canvas, which is not much further than it was last time, and also what the event is for those of you that don't know. I am very aware that if you're watching this, all you've seen is my hands for the last few minutes, so apologies. So DIYDP is a conversion event. You can take a cross stitch pattern and you can use an app like Markup XP or Pattern Keeper, which I use, to take that cross stitch pattern and convert it into a diamond painting. So you are using a blank gridded canvas like this, and you are using your chart to plot your drills just like you would if you were stitching. And the reason I do this is because I want to use up my spare drills. I don't want to waste my spare drills. So I'm predominantly using spare drills. I do have a number of drills that I have bought in because I need extra numbers, but that's what I'm doing. So first of all, I am working on the stained glass Hobbit. This is the finished canvas. I am working with 4 canvases. So it's split down the middle, and I've got 2 larger sections, which are the 2 I'll be doing first, and then this strip at the bottom will be split in 2 and put on 1 canvas, and I'll join it up afterwards. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a stained glass picture of the Hobbit story. So I've just done Gollum. He's down here somewhere. I will say it's a little bit more pixelated than I expected, but I'm going to keep going with it because I love it. So I'm going to get into here. I'm going to open my chart because this is where I am. Now, as you can see, I am working on a strip which is 15 drills high. So I'm leaving this bottom line. So I'm literally doing a smaller section each time. So I'm going to finish this section here first, and then I'm going to move up. So hopefully we're in a good position. What am I using today? So I am using my original soft grip pen, which is sliding off the pink pen. So basically I take the basic Diamond Art Club pens. I'm trying to find one now. I take these basic pens and I cover them in air dry polymer clay. It's like a foam polymer clay, so it's quite squishy. And I make them into little pens because they're really useful. My arthritis in my hands and stuff makes holding a skinny pen quite difficult. And also, if you've got, I'm trying to see if I've got a normal pen, I don't think I have, the resin pens that you get, although the shape is much better, they're quite heavy. So with the polymer clay, you've got quite a light pen. It's even lighter if you use plastic tips, but I just prefer the metal. I'm using a 6-placer and a single placer, both of which loaded with double-sided tape. I am also using the limited edition XL tray. These will be available to buy on Etsy on the 1st of December. That's when they launch. They are a rose gold silk effect. They also have matching drills courtesy of the wonderful Penny at Calb Sparkles. They just match perfectly. They're so pretty. When you buy your tray, you will be given the option of having it as a plain tray or having it blinged up. You can have it without, just in case. So that's what I'm using. I'm using the XL tray. I am also using the hashtag DIY DP cover papers from Penny at Calb Sparkles. If you head on to Etsy and look for Calb Sparkles, KALBS SPARKLES, you will find her shop. She does lots of different ones, but she specifically also does the hashtag DIY DP ones. So that's what I'm using. That's what I'm using today. So I'm going to get set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get going, and then as I'm going, I am going to just update. I have got a trash drill pot, but I've lost my lid somewhere. It fell off, so I need to find that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a colour, and I'm going to get that started, and then I'm going to go through and I'm going to give everybody's figures for last week. This is what I should have done on the live on Monday. Can I just say that the internet is now fixed, it is now working well. It is Saturday, so it's taken a while. The last couple of days, however, has been because of my health, not because of anything else. So again, I apologise, it is what it is. and I can't do any other. So I'm going to plot these in here, and as I go I'm going to call out everyone's figures for last week. I have put a post up onto Calb Sparkle's Facebook group for those of you that are still taking part to put up your figures for this next week. So they need to be updated by Sunday, by tomorrow at midday, for the live on Monday. So fingers crossed, let's hope for a better outcome, because frankly, I just need to get my head around doing this at the minute. It has just been such a struggle. So we want 4 in there. I will start another section once I get this bit done. So don't panic. I'm going to try and do as long as I can sitting here. Oh, let's do that one because there's less of those. So I do hope that everybody is okay. The thing that I did, I made it to circle this week because one of the other ladies drove me. And one of the things we talked about was wintering. And it is this effect that the world, animals and us all do when we go from that transition from autumn to winter. It's called wintering, and it is basically where your body starts to slow down. So you want to sleep more, you want to eat more. It is just our way of getting through the winter season. But the effect is that it does have an effect on your mental health. And if you're like me, I'm not a very social person at all. So it's very easy for me to go, do you know what, I'm not going to do that. I just want to stay at home. I just want to be in my comfy pyjamas, watching the TV. We have this lovely newly decorated front room now. As you know, we are spending more time together in the evenings. And let me just say, that is also some of the reason I haven't got videos done. Okay, so when I'm feeling well, so let's say you're sitting down, you're taking part in this event and you're sitting down and you're waiting for my video to go up. So you sit there and you think, okay, Sam's video is going to be half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. So I can have 45 minutes and uninterrupted diamond painting. And that's fabulous because 45 minutes is very easy to find. Now imagine that you also need to add on 15 minutes to get everything set up. You then need to add on another 15 minutes to edit the video. And then another 15 minutes so that you can, I've got one missing there, I think, yeah. I've got a drill missing. Let's use that one. So I'm going to plonk that one just in there like that because I can. So yeah, just imagine that you've then got to edit that video. It's another 15 minutes and then you've got to wait for it to save. 10 minutes. And then you've got to upload it to YouTube. I've gone really wrong on here, haven't I? That shouldn't be there. That should be down that one. Just let me concentrate a minute. Let me just... So I think that's in the wrong place. So that might be where that one's come from. Let's try that. Yeah, so then you need another 10 minutes for it to save. And then it can be anywhere from half an hour to 2 hours for it to upload that video onto YouTube. And then when you've done that, you've got to go in and check that you've got everything ticked. So you're looking at, whereas it would take 45 minutes for you to sit and watch that video and dot alongside, I need to take out 3 hours of a day. Yes, I could do other things while the video is saving, say, that 10 minutes. I could wash up, I can tidy, I can hoover. But then to have the energy to then film another one, it's hard. It is. And it's on me. I chose to have a YouTube channel, so it is on me. But there are times, if you then add in the fact that, you know, I'm not feeling great, and once I am home, I'm also doping myself up on tramadol, which is not easy to do stuff under. I mean, it's a bit easier for me because I'm used to them, but it's still, it's a lot. So that's just where we've been this week. However, you know, today I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to get dressed and go out and get some bits because I want to make a cake, but apart from that, I'm not doing anything. And tomorrow, we're meant to be having a big storm this weekend. So tomorrow, I may pop over to my daughter's if the weather isn't too bad, but if it is, I'm just going to stay at home. I'm just going to hunker down, stay at home. Let's do this one because there's only a couple. So, yes, last week everybody updated me with where they were. So here is where I am in real time. I am at 49,376 drills laid of 125,440. Now, as of last week, I had laid... Where am I? Because that's not my figures. I'd only laid 2,000 drills. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so that was week 3. So this is now... Is this week 4? Oh my God. So these were week 3 figures. I only did 1,346. So I haven't got anywhere near what I wanted to get done. So I'm just going to go through those figures. So I think if it's the 23rd today, we literally have 7 days, don't we? So 30 days in. I don't even think I've got a calculator on my tablet because they don't include that anymore. They took it off. Let me just have a look. I want to have a look at my... Right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that and that and that. So I need to keep that open. Right, let's go to here. So I'm just going to have a look. So before I do these updates, let's have a look at the calendar and just see where we are. So I'm on the 23rd now. So we have got... Okay, so there will be a live on Monday. I should have a video for Tuesday. I'm going to film that ahead of time because I'm quite busy on Tuesday. No video on the 27th. There will be a video on the 28th and the 29th. And then on Sunday, so we finish on Saturday, the 30th. So on the Saturday, on the Sunday morning, I need your full figures in, your end figures. And then I will make a video. No, I won't. I won't make a video. On Monday, the 2nd, I will go live and we will do the results, the prizes, all of that live. So there we go. That's where we are. So results in tomorrow for this last week. And we will go from there. So that's where we are. So it's all good. And I think now I've closed down the form that I had open, which is the form. So let me get that. Get that open again. So yeah, the figures were for last week. So that's where we're at. It's not good, is it? Hey, I'm not doing great. 814. Let's get those done. So it's just taken a while to open. I do have a cup of coffee. I've got an awful dry mouth. Okay, so let's start off with Leonore. Leonore didn't manage to get any done, and she has actually said she is going to pull out for medical reasons. So I hope that you feel better soon, Leonore, and hopefully you can try again. It was her first first DIY DP as well, so bit upset that I wasn't able to deliver her the full experience. So apologies for that. Hope that you're feeling better soon. We then have Inga. Inga, I have to highlight it so I know where I'm going. So Inga is from Latvia. And she actually laid 9,600 drills. Well done, Inga. Cracking on. So she actually did 24% of her canvas. So hopefully that will mean that Inga will actually have a finish, which will be amazing. Oh, is my pen going to play up? Because that's all I need, isn't it? More delay. More delay. Let me get them two in. So well done, Inga, for keeping going. We then have the lovely Nicole. Nicole's working on the Grand Library. She laid 7,499, so she did 1.86%. Well done, Nicole. Nicole. That's Nicole and Couture together. Well done, Nicole, is what I meant to say. The lovely Mandy Moran, I know that she has been using this as a bit of a boost because she's having a really shit time. 3,589 drills laid. Well done, you. And 5.39. So actually, you know, there's some of you that last week did quite a lot. You did much, much better than I did. Put it that way. Get that one on. I'm working on that premise that I'm actually getting some of this done. Okay, so that, I've got a space there that I shouldn't have. I really did muck up that corner, didn't I? Never mind. Never mind. It'll all work out in the end. I managed to do 2 unboxings that I filmed. They won't be going up yet, but I did manage to get those done. And that's in the wrong place as well. That shouldn't be there. Right, so where shouldn't I have that gap? Just moving drills around like there's no tomorrow. Let's just find a different one. So that one should be there, but that one shouldn't be there, so that's fine. Okay. Oh, this is what I said, isn't it? You end up correcting stuff as you go. Because you don't realise you've made a mistake until you start laying other drills down. So let's highlight that one and we'll do that one. Next up we have Caroline. Caroline is doing Feathers and Fur. She laid, this is massive, 10,200 drills that last week. So she did 23.69%. You are flying through. Absolutely flying through, Caroline. Well done. Amy didn't manage to get any drills down. She had an issue with the flat above her had a fire, and the water damage from the fire crew caused some problems. So she didn't able. I apologise for the dog barking. Sounds like she's heard someone come in. I just wondered if it was one of the kids, but I can't see anyone. Right, 632. Let me get that colour. So never mind, Amy. Hopefully things are a little bit better. We then have Elizabeth Peterson. She did 6,799 drills, so 12.5%. Well done, you. It's nice to know that even though I haven't posted up, people are they've still been going as well. So that's quite nice. So 12.5% in that week. Simone, she did 6,600 drills, so 6.22%. Well done, you. And then I don't have figures for Sabine, and I don't have figures for Rolin for that week. Tracy Fulford, 9,924 drills, so 12.67. So that's all of the figures I've got for last week. So now on Sunday, people will be updating me with drills for this week just gone. I'm just going to let the dog out because she's pacing. go on. Go down. Yeah, they might be barking because Ashley's doing stuff. So let me move that tablet out of the way because I don't need that at the moment. So those of you that are taking part, please accept my apologies. There is a chance that you may have updated with figures after the cut-off point, in which case I apologise. I will add them on tomorrow if I find them. Okay, that's all I can do. So I had hoped by this point to be on my second canvas, and if I'd actually done my minimum amount, then I would have done. But I did say, you know, I'm not sure where to go. I'm not sure whether to just keep this going and just try and be a little bit more active on it. Try and push through, but it's very difficult when you're in pain. Or, I mean, like the live issue I couldn't do anything about. I had no internet, and unfortunately, because I am out in the sticks, 4G isn't reliable enough, and I've done it before, so I know that it will just keep cutting out, and I just didn't have the energy to keep trying. So that's what happened with that. I desperately kept trying well into the start time, and it just would not do it. So let's hope that this next week goes a little bit better. I have a little less work on. I kind of feel like the pressure's come off a little bit, but it is difficult, you know, because not only have I got to have that amount of time to do it, to film, but I also need to get it edited. So we will see how it goes. That's all I can promise. Other than that, really, I've just been plodding along. It's literally just been a whole round, especially the last part of the week. I had a new client on Thursday morning, and that property requires deep cleaning of each room as I go. So whereas it would normally take me anywhere from 20 minutes to half an hour to do a kitchen, it was an hour and a half. So a lot of deep cleaning. And that, of course, is quite physically draining. And then add the fibro on top of that, and yeah, you're going to struggle. So hopefully this week will be a little bit easier. I do have an extra job on Tuesday, so my plan is to film 2 videos tomorrow so that I have videos backed up, because that's where I've gone wrong. And last week we literally just didn't feel great, so I didn't get myself ahead. I couldn't sit for long enough to film it even if I wanted to, so I am going to film ahead of time so that I can at least put those 2 videos up. But Monday I will be going live. So yeah, apologies if you were waiting for that and it didn't happen. Oh, do you know what? You're not even funny. Why is that not in? It's 3 squares, isn't it? So I've been missing all of this bit. Oh, for Pete's sake. So let's bring that down, because it's fine. I can live with it. I might have to redo a colour. So that one goes there. No, don't move now. That's my fault. Right, so 2 there. Let's do that. Oh, God. You see what I mean? I'm just all over the place. My head doesn't work properly. I'm dropping drills left, right and centre. Oh, I think Ashley's clearing out the fire. I want to pop out because I need to go and get... I did manage to make a lemon drizzle cake in the week because I was doing the Christmas cake. And he loved it. I'm not a cake maker. I don't bake. It's not my thing. But you know what it's like when you watch a TV programme and you think, oh, I'd love to be able to do that. So I did bake a cake. Didn't take as long as I thought either, but I don't really have the right utensils to bake. So let's get those to 11. Now I'm going to do these bit by bit because they are a mixed colour. I am going to go more for the pinky colour because I've got more of that than I do the purple. So, or where possible. To be fair, the colour difference isn't enough that you notice it from a distance anyway. And I've got no telling that this one's even going to go up now because obviously I have got Lord of the Ring ones. I have got Diamond Art Club canvases, which I've got no hope of starting anytime soon. Let's face it. So I just need to do that. Right. Also, it would probably help if I actually advertised the event. Didn't do any of that this time either. So, you know, sometimes you make decisions and then you regret it. You know, I'm kind of regretting taking it out of May as well. But I don't know. What I need to do is I need to have a brainstorming session. That's what I need. I haven't even spoken to Penny this week. I'm such a rubbish friend. And like that is just where my head's been at all week. I've been feeling very sorry for myself. Just been trying to get through each day, each job. Should that be up there? Yeah, it should. Like just getting up in the morning, taking some painkillers, going to work, getting through the day, getting home, getting through the evening, getting back up, going back to work. It is very, very miserable at the minute. I've not even worked on Wicked Witch. I've done no diamond painting this week at all. Not a splodge. So, you know, maybe I've got a bit of burnout. I don't know. But whatever's going on, I need to change it. I need to stop it. Because I'm allowing it to mess with my head. And that's never a good thing. Anyway, I hope that you're all okay. I hope you're holding up. I definitely think I need to have a think about where I go. You know, maybe taking May out was a mistake. Maybe I need to build it back up and still do the May and just cope with doing the filming from the caravan. Or filming ahead enough that I cover the period that I'm away. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing or anything with this channel. And I'm not going to lie. There's been times this last week where I've just thought, you know what, I'm just going to quit. I'm just not going to bother. Because it's just been too much. And now I'm aware that this video sounds like I'm bloody moaning all the time. There have been lots of good things about this week, I have to say. So let's focus on those because I'm trying to be a positive person. I've been enjoying spending time with my husband. We haven't done it for a long time. We have literally been spending as much time together as we can. It's been really nice. Loved it. My dad's headstone was put in, so that's now in place. My sister had popped up there and put some lovely flowers up as well, so that was nice. So there has been some good stuff. Work has been okay. I mean, it's been hard work because I've not been feeling great, but much more work than I've had recently. So that was good. Right, I'm going to use the dark purple I've got here just because I've already got those dark ones in. So if you're not sure what I'm on about, I do actually mix shades for numbers, and then I just pick out the ones that I need. On the opposite side, I've actually done this pinkier colour. It is actually meant to be the dark purple, but I haven't got as many of the dark purple. So where I've used it in one section, I continue to use it on that side until I run out. There we go. Right, so they're all the same. They are not. Let's get those. So that said, I think I'm going to wind this video down. Please do note there will be a live on Monday. Please join me. Maybe you guys can join me and help me make a decision on what I'm doing, because at the minute, why am I doing it? Literally, that's how I feel. So join me live on Monday at 8 p.m. GMT. And maybe you can help me. Maybe what I need is a little bit of a boost. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you join me on the live and you tell me what it is that you want? What it is, you know, do you still love it? Because I just kind of feel like it's dropping off, and I don't know whether to continue with the whole DIY DP thing or whether to quit it and just do my channel, because then I only post as and when I can. And this is why I said all along, isn't it? The minute I start trying to have a schedule, it just falls out, because everything is so up in the air, you know, it really is. Maybe I just have too much on my hands. Maybe I've been overreaching. Maybe I need to take it a bit slower. I'm asking for help. So if you have any answers, then please do feel free to write in the comments box below, or join me on Monday 8 p.m. and help me figure this out. Because I've got to do something, because all I'm doing is letting people down at the minute. And that's never a good thing, is it? Never. However, at least I've got this section finished, eh? Look on the bright side. So let's get those again. I know we've already done this colour, but I haven't got it set up right, because that is my life at the minute. There's two. Get those two in. It'll be very quick once I get these. No, it won't be, because you haven't marked the pen. Oh my God. Have to say that Thursday night was the first time I've been circling like 3 weeks as well. And do you know what? It absolutely does mess with my mental health. It really does. And it's just, yeah, it's just this week I've just retreated into myself. And I think it was the disappointment of not being able to go live on Monday, and then it just escalated. Almost like I'm self-sabotaging, almost like I'm going and giving in. And I don't like to be that person, because I try and be as positive as I can all the time. But my positivity, that's the word, that seems to have got up and left, like Elvis left the building. So let's highlight these. I will just fill these in. So 648 grey, although I do have the 2 shades in here again, but I'm not going to worry about it, because you can't tell when they're in. So that is it from me on this video. Again, you know, I can't apologise enough. I am sorry that I have been absent. I am going to try to do better this week, and this video is certainly a step. I did pop up a pre-recorded video yesterday, I think. or the day before, which was framing Polar Express. A thank you to those of you that said you got there in the end. I did. And do you know what? If nothing else, I do admit to mistakes going wrong. I am that person because, you know, there are people like us out there that make everything easy a lot more difficult than it needs to be. So that is it for me on this video. I do hope that you've had a good week. Again, apologies, that's all I can do. Let's make this next week bloody count. I'm going to do my absolute utmost. My goal this week is to get this canvas finished. I'm going to keep my goals a little bit closer, a little bit easier, to take the pressure off myself, because it is definitely there. And like I said, you know, if it's not enjoyable, there's no point doing it, is there? So I'm going to get my next section ready. So I need it, you see, it's a little bit too big, so let's do that. That'll do. Is that 6? Yeah, I want 15 because I'm working. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to aim to get this done this week. That is my goal. I will be back with the live on Monday. Tomorrow, which is Sunday, I'm going to pop up an unboxing for you so that you've got a video to watch. Please do join me Monday at 8 p.m. and help me figure this out, because I can't do this on my own. You know, I need you guys there to keep the channel going. Otherwise, there's no point. So hands up, you know, I have failed. Help me get it back. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you to all of you that continue to watch and support me. Without you, there is no channel. So thank you, and I will be back very soon. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye-bye.